Hello everyone, welcome to the Tech Cave. My name's RJ, and today I'm talking about Nikon, and they've announced their new, not their flagship top of the range, but their sort of next step down, above most hobbyists. They're the D850. So I've been doing photography now for about the last 10 years. Got myself a D800 when that was really groundbreaking, and wasn't really wowed by the D810, so kind of stuck with my D800, and it's served me absolutely fine. The D850, however, well, it looks like there's some big changes on the horizon, but what are they? So they announced big changes. They didn't really put anything in their press conference releases, but Nikon Rumours, if you go to the website nikonrumours.com, no affiliation here with them. It's just somewhere where I go to get my my Nikon fix, wherever you want to pronounce it. They've just got a couple of new images come up there, because there was nothing really in the press release whatsoever. There was just absolute garbage media, sort of cool. But here we can see some pictures. I'll just flick through these now, and I was just going to go over a few things that I've kind of noticed. So first of all, you notice this flick out screen. And wanted to zoom in and have a look at some of these buttons. So let's just go through this, and then hopefully people will put some comments below and get a bit of a discussion going on this. So the things that kind of intrigue me, that make me sort of think that I might go for an upgrade on this. My D800 is getting a little bit long in the tooth, and whether this is going to be a bump in megapixels, I'm not really that bothered about going much higher. 36 megapixels, to be honest, is a lot of pixels to be pushing around. High professional level cameras are lower than that, and they're just as good. But that being said, you know, if it goes a little bit higher, that's cool. But what would be better is much higher ISO, faster camera, all the rest of it. The downside of Nikon, if you don't know, if you're looking at Nikon over other cameras, is they're a little bit slower than the Canon counterparts at focusing. Their focus speed is not as quick. I'd say that straight off the bat. I have a friend who's team Canon, I'm team Nikon, and we'll never agree on anything. But anyway, digress. First of all, if you look over here, we can see we've got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth logo on there, which is fantastic. It's not something I currently have on my model at the moment, so it'd be nice to see. It doesn't really, we've got no information on what that actually means, whether that's just going to talk to the devices to control it, whether you're going to be able to transfer data via Wi-Fi, which would be nice. I've got this studio here in the Tech Cave, which I do a lot of my studio shots. I currently plug in my USB 3 lead, which is a bit of a pig. It often gets pulled out. The connections on it, I'm always worried that they're going to snap off, because they're not the best connections at all in the world. So hopefully there's a better USB-C connection in this, let's hope, rather than the USB 3 micro lead that's currently on there. So few other notable changes. The first thing that really screamed out to me, so I looked at this and it's like, well, there's a change in the body design there. Yeah, it looks kind of funky, a little bit different. But let's have a look at this. Oh no, let's not look at that. I was just opening up there in Photoshop. Right, let's go to open up with Photo Paint there. Schoolboy error. I should have had these preloaded in. So we look on the front view here, which you can see the HDMI port there, USB slot, headphones, and mic there. So no great shakes there. It looks like they've split them up, which is kind of nice, rather than the big flap on the D800. The D810, I believe, has got these split flaps on them. Something to notice on the front though, there's two holes on either side, which could mean that there's twin mic pickups. Although that's not going to be great, it saves possibly having to have an exterior mic. There might be a better audio sound here. A lot of SLR cameras are going down the shooting video route as well, so probably better audio. But the big thing that's screaming out to me is, look at the body here. There is no cut line in there whatsoever, so there's no pop-up flash on this. No flash. So they've dumped the flash. Whether that's just a cost-saving thing, that was something I actually used, not as a flash, but I used the flash to trigger a remote flash on mine. So maybe now with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi on there, you don't really need to do that. So maybe that's why they've, you know, kind of got rid of that. And the flash there was pretty poor anyway. You don't want to use that pop-up flash unless you were really desperate. So go back to this image. We've got a pull-out screen where this is going to be touchscreen, possibly, or whether you're just going to use the joystick on it. Who knows? There's a button here on the side. Mysterious button. It's got no markings on it whatsoever. This, some people are saying potentially this could be an electronic viewfinder. This could be mirrorless. This might not be SLR at all. So I don't know, but that's speculation. It could be in the next day or two that specifications are going to drop on this. Let's yeah, we're going to hold our breath on that. But the big thing that I wanted to just bring to people's attention was the fact that this pop-up flash has gone. So there's a whole extra bit of room in there for some extra tech to go in there, and the fact that we've got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi on here as well. So with those few additions in there, that's going to make a nice change to this lineup of the model. So okay, so if anybody's got any information and they want to post in the comments below, comment about this video. If I find any more, I should post up another video or put it into the comments, and keep you updated as soon as it goes. You know, as soon as we get some more information. I shall be watching this avidly because I'm kind of in the market for a new camera, and this could well be the way to go. Okay, thanks very much for watching. My name is RJ. This is the Tech Cave, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.